What?
Shawty been tripping for so long.
Goodness, I know y'all just now tuning in, but we've been in front of this camera for a minute. So trying to get this.
8, probably.
No, longer than that because the first intro was already 3, and then the second one was 7. But
I can't do math.
Oh God, don't tell the public that. I swear he does get decent grades.
We're getting off topic.
Okay.
It's the intro.
It's the
Can
Dang, can I introduce?
If that was the case, then we could just use what we just said as the intro.
Hey!
Oh my God. So healing on purpose. Oh my God. And some needs to happen right here, right now. So healing on purpose, it came about because these two show me a lot of the stuff that I need to change about myself. They also uncover a lot of things that I tried to act like it wasn't an issue, or things that I didn't even realize was an issue. So, are you okay, Quentin? I mean, it's okay. So,
What are you doing?
Oh my God! Come back! Where are you going?
Healing on purpose with these two has actually been a very joyful journey because we all know as adults that when we hit our lows, we hit them and we hit them hard. So just with these two, what I've been realizing is that the way that I was raised, a lot of those things I can't apply to 2021. So it was kids were to be seen and not heard. They never really considered their feelings and never just sat down and had conversations with them. Until we become adults and they're on their deathbed and they're like, you remember your Uncle Keith? Well, that's really your brother. You'd be like, what?
That was not funny.
This should have been a conversation that we had many, many years ago because then things start to make more sense. So, I mean, you laughing, but
That was not funny.
But it can really happen.
That was not funny.
All I'm saying is that I'm trying to heal, and with these two, they're showing me what I need. Yeah,
Spit it out.
the whole way. I know, right? So, what are you trying to heal from, Zay? That face is not attractive.
I am attractive.
Did you see the face he was making?
I'm healing from.
Quentin, what you healing from?
Excuse you.
I'm healing.
Pause. I was not done.
Would you stop yelling? Are you done?
No, I was not done.
Yes, you are. We'll come back to you.
No,
Raise your
I'm
hand.
healing from my family.
Dang, what we do to you?
No, not y'all. The other side.
The other side?
The other side of my family.
Okay.
You know?
How are you getting through that?
Playing the game, taking my mind off of it, trying not to think about it. I talk about it sometimes. You know?
Okay. What do you think will make it better? I feel like that's always a question I ask.
I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Do you want to spend more time with them?
No.
Okay. All right. I want to ask so many questions, but I don't know if you want to talk about all that. We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back.
If you want to add to it. Quentin, what you healing from?
I'm healing from 8th grade graduation and current high school position. So.
I don't want to be funny, but what's the big
What's
deal?
so funny? Huh? Y'all been laughing every time we got in front of this camera. I'm finna go upstairs.
That was him.
I don't care. You laughing with him?
Because the way you turned around.
Y'all people out.
Okay, for real. So you
Tell me
healing?
something, I don't mean to be funny. What was you finna ask me?
No, I was just going, would you stop it? I was just going to ask you, that didn't seem like something that was traumatizing. So how do you need to heal from it? I'm not saying that it's not traumatizing, but it doesn't seem like that was something that would mark you.
I waited 8 years to walk across a stage. I ain't going to no graduation party, please God.
What?
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I didn't get to do nothing I wanted to do. I had plans, mental plans. They weren't like,
Actual plans, because he can't never play.
Would you let him talk?
My bad. I'm going to say.
No, Quincy, come back.
I'm back.
Okay.
No!
Oh my God.
Okay, so as you can see, like my parenting style is a little different. As they're getting older, I try to, it's not that I'm trying to be their friend. I'm just understanding from, I have an understanding of where they're coming from. Because I was once 15 and 13.
I'm 14.
Not yet. It's not August.
Uh-oh.
I was once their age, and I know how it feels to be in a child's place. So, just to, oh my God.
I'm a whole TV.
Okay, so we're going to skip to my part because Isaiah won't be quiet. So, y'all stay tuned.
Hey, yo! You been trying to fight me all day. Let me just talk about that.
Those two are so crazy. And believe it or not, that's our conversation on a daily basis. I didn't realize I had that much healing to do until they began to get a little older. So, just so I don't forget any of my points, y'all, I got a notebook today. It's not going to be that long. Sometimes I can get a little long-winded. The things, like I said before, the things that our parents did for us, we can't really do that now because it's not applicable. So that whole do as I say and not as I do, is that really what we want to teach our kids? We're trying to heal to the point where we show our children who we want them to be. Because who are we to tell them that they can't do something and we do the same thing? Yes, we're adults, but isn't that just sheer hypocrisy? I mean, for real, just sit back and think about it. So you tell your kids, tell the truth, and I promise you get everything in the world. All you have to do is be honest. And then you turn around and you lie to them about, small things that you think that don't really matter. Can they really follow you? But you're just supposed to do as I tell you to do, not what you see me doing. I realized that I could not be that parent where I tell you to do one thing and I'm doing the complete opposite. Healing has to start from home. And home is right here, where the heart is, the little warm home. I know you probably think some people don't have them, because sometimes I think that, but yeah, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked real easy. That's why I have this notebook. I really appreciate the people that heal in public. So those are the people that if you go on their social media platforms, they're talking about positivity, talking about the things that they used to do and how they're changing it. Ultimately, they're showing you how they want to be treated from now on. So they're giving you all of the stories from before, not all, but give you a glimpse of what was happening in their life from before. And that's something that they want to put behind them. So they're showing you, this is the way that I do things now. I don't do X, Y, and Z. Let's say like I don't curse, drink alcohol, or have premarital sex. So if they put all those things out there, people know how to approach you in situations. Yes, sometimes people just want to push your buttons, but at least they know the angle that you're coming from. And unfortunately, I want to say now that people see vulnerability as being a bad thing. I feel like that's you genuinely being you. Because once you start changing your character and your things for other people, then they already see that they got a hold on you because I can take you where you don't want to go. So I feel like people who heal in public that's a good thing. And plus it shows people these are self-care days. This is what I do when I get out of what I want to do to get out of a funk. I had to learn to get to those places because I had so much damage that I was dealing from childhood, from past relationships, and just how I viewed myself. So of course, we all get in front of the mirror and we think, I'm not the best looking. I got a little bit too much hair on my stomach, or I wish my legs were a little bit bigger, or I wish I had a bigger butt, or if my biceps was about a 48-inch around, I would be good. I had to realize that mindset was already detrimental to any positivity. We are being force-fed so much stuff to tell you what the standards of beauty is, or strength, how they think it should look. But I had to realize my teeth are not as white as all the celebrities on the TV or in that concert. That's naturally not who I am. My hair is not straight. Man, maybe one of my nostrils is bigger than the other one, but that's okay. When you have those self-talks and you have to tell yourself that trying to fit in is what actually, it causes a huge issue for just self-image. And I had to realize that that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to look like everybody else. So, I went on a tangent, but I had to realize that on this journey to heal that, I need to start here mentally, because your thoughts will kill each and every part of your journey going forward. Yes, it's good if you eat the right foods and you exercise, but baby, that thought process jack you up quicker than anything else. Now, healing from a relationship standpoint for me, give y'all my dirty laundry. I didn't realize how I undervalued myself. Because I came from a relationship where it was verbally abusive, and it did get physical once. But that is what caused the divorce. And I didn't realize that after all those years of conditioning, of saying how, I really don't like your hair like that. Why don't you just relax it? Or why don't you do X, Y, and Z? Just change something about me in order for him to like me more. I didn't realize how I fell right into that hamster wheel of, again, self-image. So it took me a long time to realize that you're beautiful the way you are. As big as your thighs looked in that intro, because Jesus' name was big. As big as your thighs are, that's who you are. You're beautiful inside and out. I had to realize that. Like I told you guys on Instagram, I was going to tell you about the two major breakdowns that built me up. The first one is when I was working at a warehouse type situation, and my father had passed 2 years prior. I didn't really grieve his death the way that I wanted to. I was making sure that my mom was okay and that everybody else in the family was cool, everything was situated. But one day I'm working the night shift. Out of nowhere, I burst into tears uncontrollably for about an hour and a half. And I couldn't stop it. The only thing I was thinking about was my father, what I could have done right before he had passed, and how I kept beating myself up for not grieving when I was supposed to. That was really a breaking point for me, because I didn't really understand how much I shoved my feelings down here. I don't allow myself to go through all of those feelings that I'm talking about. Another breaking down point for me, obviously, is my divorce. For me, it was devastating. All the pictures that I was posting on Facebook, everyone was telling me how good I looked because I was working out so much and I was so physically fit. But actually, that was the only time where I felt like I was not, like I wasn't good enough for anything. So even though, again, it may have looked good from the outside, on the inside, I felt like caca. And from that point, it's taken me years to build it up, to understand that my weight's going to fluctuate, that I am going to have feelings when I'm talking to guys I am interested in. But I needed to discern what feelings were what, and don't bring the past into the present. It was at one point I didn't even know how to date very well because I was too busy doubting myself, because that's what I kept hearing before the end of the relationship. It was so bad, a guy told me on a first date, "You really shouldn't talk about yourself like that." I didn't even realize I was doing it. That's why healing. Right now, I am literally healing on purpose because everything rides on it. I'm not going to say everything in my life up to this point has been negative, but I'm going to tell you a lot of it has been negative. I've had a lot more positives than negative, but those negatives were really bad for me. So when we're talking to our children and we're recognizing those things within them that you may have not, you haven't come to grips with, that you need to fix in yourself, talk to your kids. Don't wait until, like I said, they get so much older and you tell them some stuff and it just shakes up their whole world, because that is unfair. You were privy to some information that could have made or broken their life. Why not give them the answers to a test that you know that they're going to wind up taking real soon? So if it's things that you can give them a heads up on, I don't see why we just can't do that. Listen to your kids because they have feelings too. Don't tell them to be quiet unless, of course, they're over talking to you and being disrespectful. But I just mean, just take in what they're saying. I'm healing because I have to. I'm healing because I want to. And I am on a great journey that I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. So I'm excited. I'm truly excited. So you might see me post some corny stuff. It's corny to you, but that's who I am. I'm naturally a cornball, but that's cool because that's who I am. I love lava lamps, colorful things, candles, and my diffuser. And I'm okay with that. And if you don't like it, fully on you. So I want you to make sure that you are healing on purpose. Let's make it a movement. So that's what I got. Just heal yourself. And until next time, when we're talking about sex, let's have so much of it, or maybe not. Manifest daily.